Hello everyone, and welcome to an Education Commons video titled How to Backup Your Data. In this video today, I'm going to briefly go over the Intune migration project and then talk about what it means to back up your data. This can vary greatly depending on if you're using a PC or a Mac, different web browsers, and I'll also touch on how to use OneDrive and SharePoint. So what is the Microsoft Intune migration project? Well, as part of our ongoing efforts to enhance security and streamline device management, we're migrating all Mac devices at OISE to Microsoft Intune. It'll bring a lot of cybersecurity benefits, including enhanced data protection and centralized device management. Now, let's talk about backing up your data. Here, you can see my desktop, and I have a lot of things saved directly on my Mac. These are things like photos and files, you name it, it's all there. As we migrate my device to Microsoft Intune, my device is going to get entirely wiped. So I want to make sure my files are saved somewhere safe and secure. So over on the left-hand side here, I have my Microsoft OneDrive open. Microsoft OneDrive is a cloud storage solution where you can safely and securely store all of your work files. When you log into OneDrive for the first time, you may see a bunch of files that have been shared with you. But by clicking on the left side folder, you can actually view your specific files. So anything that you've created and saved to OneDrive. Here you'll see I've actually created a folder called My Desktop Backup, which I did just by pressing the plus button here. And this folder is where I want to drag everything off of my Mac device, whether it's in my desktop or my downloads file, and save the information there. So just for fun, I'm going to grab a couple off my desktop right now, and I'm going to drag and drop them in. And it may take a few seconds or a few minutes, depending on how much data you have that you're trying to pull into your OneDrive. And you can see down below here, it's uploading those items. Once these items have been saved to my OneDrive, I no longer need them on my desktop, and I can put them in the recycling bin down below. So you're going to want to do this until you have all of the files from your device saved. So make sure you check your desktop, your downloads folder, and anywhere else you've kind of been saving files kind of behind the scenes. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is SharePoint. So if you have any departmental specific information you want to share that you don't want to put in your personal work OneDrive, you can actually put them into your divisions or your department's SharePoint. Here, I've opened up the Education Commons SharePoint, and if I had a certain file, like let's say an image from an event, like over here, I can drag this just like I do with OneDrive into any of these folders. So you have two really good spots to save data and to back it up. One is your OneDrive account and one is your SharePoint account. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is using your web browser. A lot of us, as you can see at the top here, have a lot of things bookmarked and saved. If you're using Chrome, there's a pretty quick way to ensure you have these bookmarks when your device gets migrated. And that would be to actually have a profile that you sign into. By signing into my Google Chrome profile, it's going to save all of my bookmarks for me. If you don't sign into your web browser, whether it's Chrome or Safari, you also have the ability to click on the Bookmarks tab and go to your Bookmark Manager. Here, you can actually choose to export or import bookmarks. So by exporting the bookmarks, you'll save all of those links, and then you can import them later on when your device migrates. It's important to make sure that this export file is saved somewhere securely, like your OneDrive. And just like that, that is kind of the ins and outs of how to back up data from your Mac device to OneDrive or SharePoint, and also how to save your bookmarks. If you have any questions about backing up your data, saving it, storing it securely, please reach out to Education Commons. Thank you.